Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Here we go, son. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Pitch made right side by Wilson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. He'll manage only a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the town.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
19 windy. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Hall. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. The second down throw is incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want.
Here we go.
I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Right.
Play action now for Fields. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on second down, Love. That is Will McDonald in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A second down throw for Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set. Red 38. Striker. Drive through. Ready.
Throwing is Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run with Jacobs.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good lane. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready?
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Green Bay. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Folks' extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folks to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
14-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play for the Jets. 36 yards.
Like what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good? Go.
Fields pass. Complete to Arian Smith. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. All right.
Give up the middle with Hall. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Gain of 10 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Here we go.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Green.
Fields. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Fields operating out of the pistol. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway.
It's the middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Jump square. Here we go. Green 19, green 19. You got a mini base. Why not? Yes. Hey, can. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Green 19, green 19. Tonight.
Now, faking the give. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, they need 3.
Yes. Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, tonight.
To throw is Fields. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This kick is good. Makes the score Jets 14, Packers 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down. Down.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On second down, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Open man, left side, he's got it. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of the yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Wow, firing to Golden. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Right.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 10-yard line.
Here we go. Dog red. 50, green.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Ready. 10, black dot. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he's taken down up past the 35. That one good for 26 yards.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Packers.
Ready, red, hut.
To throw is Love. To the outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ooh. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath.
And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Pope to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Pass is caught as Rucker, the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grabs and a first down.
Here we go. All right.
A run here with Paul, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Fields from the pistol. He finds Smith working across the middle. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. Slide now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jets will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Let's go now. 63. Drill, 52. 10.
Love to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be second down.
Set right. 145. White. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
It's third down.
Back to throw is Love. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Nebraska. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First down.
10 black.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Let's go. Ready.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
97.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
62 blue. Field black. Blaster 6.
Here's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, Snug. Snug.
First down. Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go, son. All right.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
On the run, here's Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, son. All right.
They go play action. No chance at all. He'll go down. Lucas Van Ness in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. I'm good.
A give. Here's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
32.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Go.
Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Ready. Set. Ready. Set.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just...
He gets free. And he's got another one. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Folk now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Stay high.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Here's 2nd down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Stay high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Here's Fields. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Ready, field, flat.
On 1st down, it's Love. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go for it. Love. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
A gain of 12. And
Here we go.
1st down.
45. White. Hut, hut.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Set, hut. Ready?
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall. And it's 4th down. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.